people today. They could spend half their lives over 50. That's a lot of living. So it helps to have a wise friend and fierce defender in your corner. A friend like AARP. So your health lives longer.
This is just slow-mo karate?
Just slow-mo karate.
Your money lives longer.
I just bought that.
I just sold that.
And your happiness lives longer. That's why the younger you are, the more you need AARP. Join today.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Janice Love, Senior Communications Associate with AARP Chicago, and I would like to welcome you to AARP Chicago's Spring Fling Brain Health Line Dance Series. Welcome back, and thank you for joining us for our fourth dance class, where you will learn Keep on Stepping. Have fun, and thank you for joining our series. Bye-bye.
First Lady Maddie B is a mother of two grown children, one of which is my instructor, one of my instructors. She's the grandmother of a beautiful, smart, quirky grandchild named Aria. She's retired from the Department of Veterans Affairs after 32 years and has found another way of life. Dancing has always been there. I danced years ago. I had to think about this with Darlene Blackburn when I was a child. I'm an actual stepper, and so I've won the world's largest steppers contest and lots of contests since then. And one day I was in Gary and I saw them doing this line dance, and I said, I want to do that too. And then they told us that they had a line dance class over at the Dorchester out in Dalton. And I went over there, and the rest is history. I started learning line dances, and then people started saying, teach me that, teach me that. The teaching was a natural progression from dancing because I had my own style. You know, I looked like I was making it fun, so people would say, teach me that. So it started with just teaching friends, and then because I'm in the stepping community, they have what's called weekend dances. And so they would fly me out to teach a line dance to ladies that were at their event. And it progressed to, you know, going all over the country. I am a contractor with the University of Chicago. And during COVID, they had me doing Zoom classes. And a lady saw me that works with the university, saw me teaching a Zoom class and asked me to teach for her. And so that's how my Monday class at the Museum of Science and Industry, that's how that came about. She asked me would I teach a class for her at the museum, and I said, of course. Then somebody else saw me, and somebody else saw me, and now I'm teaching 6 or 7 classes a week. When people would fly me all over the country, I really didn't take this serious. So I only had 4 or 5 dances in my playlist. So they would give me an hour. So to eat up time, I would demonstrate the dance, and then I would teach the dance step by step, and then we would all do the dance together. That gave me like 15 minutes. So all I really had to have was 4 or 5 dances. Come forward a couple of years ago, one of the ladies that they do a big giant New York weekend, stepping weekend, and she was like, Maddie, we know all the line dances that you do. You're gonna have to come up with something different. I was like, oh no. So I went and I Googled New York and the Temptations. We went to see the Temptations, and they had a song that there was a line dance to, so I learned that. And I just said to myself, if you're gonna take this serious, you gotta take this serious. So I started learning new line dances from there. And now I probably have about 300 line dances that I could remember at any given time. So I teach, I call it from 8 to 80. We have a little girl that comes here every Tuesday. Her parents bring her, and she line dances with us. She actually does better than some of the other students. But then at the museum, those are our seniors. So I have them, Miss Shirley is 89, and she comes to line dance every Monday morning. Because I have a large presence on social media, I've had a lady come to Chicago to do one of our classes, and she was from Pennsylvania. And I just had someone from Florida on Thursday night. And so I'm nationwide, at least I can say. What I do, I actually get dances that mimic some of the steps that you do when you're exercising. Like if I say a right out or left out, that's actually a modified jumping jack. But if I tell them to do a jumping jack, they want to tell me about their sciatica, their knee is bone on bone, you know, it just becomes something. But if I just tell them to do this dance and do that step, they'll do it, and they'll actually dance for 1 or 2 hours and not get tired. And so this helps them physically, because there's some cardio involved in that, mentally, because they have to remember these dances, and then their mind has to coordinate with their feet, because I always tell them, if you say it, you'll do it. And so if you say the steps that I say, you'll do the steps that I do, and then you'll actually remember them because you said it out your mouth. So that mind health and that body health, all of that works out. I tell them that you can get between 5,000 and 10,000 steps from my class, and they usually do. So I do have class rules. I have 4 of them, and I got these rules from my friend Reggie in Atlanta. Rule number 1 is have fun. Rule number 2 is fake it till you make it. And they use that a lot. Rule number 3, it's not about the feet, it's about the beat. And rule number 4, the most important rule, is if you say it, you will do it. And I'll say that throughout my class, because some people think they can get it without saying it, and some might be able to, but for the most part, if you say it out your mouth, you'll be able to do the dance. I try to let every woman feel, first of all, safe in a safe space. But I actually come out into the audience, say something funny, or, you know, if they're not getting it, I'll say something like, you're doing your own thing over there, which makes them laugh. And so I try to include everybody. I can't, but they know that I'm looking, because I'll make eye contact or say, I see you, or something like that, just to let them know that I noticed them. And they like that. One of my surprising moments is the amount of ladies that attend my class. I only thought that it was gonna be normal, 10 ladies, 12 ladies, 20 ladies at the most. I sometimes have 100, my highest was 120 ladies in a regular weekly class. And so it amazes me that I have all of these ladies that come out to dance with me. My class here actually started with 5 women, and they were the same 5 women. And then last Tuesday we had 80 ladies. The most amazing part is that I'm amazed at the attendance. One of my biggest moments is just seeing the amount of ladies that are willing to come out and dance with me, actually. I started this biggest class on a Thursday. A lady saw me at a club and asked me would I teach a line dance class for her. And I said, yeah. And I'm thinking 10 ladies at $5 a piece, I'll charge you $50. It came to 20 ladies, 40, 80. They had to move the chairs out, the middle of the floor. It was just too small. But I didn't want to leave her, because they put me on. I was loyal. But they had a fire. And another place that had been asking me to come, that's where we are now at the Noble Entertainment Center. I went over there. And sometimes when I used to start, I would look behind me and there would be 7 or 8 ladies But at the end, it was like 80 ladies, and then they let us come downstairs because we line dance upstairs and they step downstairs. So they let us come downstairs doing line dance as their halftime show. So those ladies, we would come in single file before, but then we had to double it up. And then by the time I get around the floor, they're still coming. So that's the joke with me and the DJ. He has to keep looping the song because they're still coming, Val, they're still coming. And then after we do all that, we get a chance to dance a couple of dances. So one of my other moments, and I'm gonna say this, is that I did a class for a group called Purpose Over Pain. And these are ladies that have lost their children due to gun violence. And I went in and did a class for them. I didn't teach them any different than I teach any other class. I wasn't like, oh, I gotta be upbeat for them because I'm always upbeat. But when I left there, they sent me messages like, we really needed this. Thank you. You had us laughing and we weren't thinking about any of our problems. And so I think I want to do a 2-hour class that lets them forget about all the problems that they have at home and just laugh and joke and dance. I want to reach a lot of ladies, not just the ladies that I have in my class. I want to reach ladies that are at home and don't get out, and seeing me might make them want to come to a class. I had a lady that said, my husband died 6 years ago and I only go out when I have to. And now that I've come line dancing with you, I go to the gym, I go to parties, and I said, this is what this is all about. Keeping ladies moving, keeping them engaged. That's why I only do beginners dances, because I want to keep the ladies engaged and having fun. And so I want to get to a lot of ladies doing that, not just 120, 200. I want to get to millions. If you look up Madeline, Madaline, it'll come up Madeline Maddie B, and you'll find me on Facebook, which my whole life is there. So if you want to know where I am and what I'm doing, I'm posting. I teach at the Museum of Science and Industry on Monday mornings for the University of Chicago, their urban outreach and body part senior fitness. On Monday nights, I'm at Malcolm X. I teach at Malcolm X. I'm actually faculty. I never thought that would happen. And so on Tuesday, I'm right here, and we had to move from that side room over to this room because if you build it, they'll come. And that's what's going on. On Wednesday, I'm out in Homewood at a studio that we're gonna have to move because we can't fit another person in that room. And on Thursday, I'm at the Noble Entertainment Center every Thursday night, and I have anywhere from 100 to 120 ladies. That's too small, but I can't afford an arena right now, so we have to dance right there. If you want to support me, all of my classes are drop-in classes at this time. All of them are drop-in classes, so you can just come where I am and dance. I only teach beginners, so it's not a level that you have to come in. You come right in, dancing with everybody else. Half of the ones that's been with me for 6 months, they still can't do the dances that I've been teaching, so you come in right on the level with them. So my daughter canned the phrase, we look and don't judge as far as the class is concerned. Everybody is not on the same level. I tell them all the time, some of you ladies have never seen or done these dances before. All I ask is that you try. And if you come back, you'll get it.
We're going to teach my mini-me. Hold up. Right. My mini-me is going to teach this dance, but we're going to demonstrate it first, and then we'll teach. She like to act like she a cowgirl.
And there's low. They don't like it, but I'ma keep on stepping. Come on. They step, then turn. Come on. Now step, then.
Okay, we're going to teach that part. We're going to start up on our route right, counting for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. When we do the turn, we're not going to come back to where we were, but we should be facing the stage, and it's going to look like 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to turn facing the stage for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4. It was just a 4 count, so if you went to 5, you went a little too fast, so we're going to do it again. Everybody ready? 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Everybody facing the stage? Okay, we're going to do a 2 stump that's going to get us back to our original position. So it goes like 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2. Okay, let's take it from the turn. 5, 6, 7, 8. When we turn, we're walking up for 4, starting on our left. We got that in the back? So when we do the turn, we're walking up for 4. So let's start from the front. Let's do the turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. We got it? So let's start from the top. Yeah, she can. We're going to go up for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, there we go. After we walk it up for 4, now we're doing our double stumps to the front. It's 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2. Then he's going to say, hold up. You want to do the spin one more again? Okay, we're going to do the spin one more again. 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. So he's going to say, hold up. And we're 1, 2, 3, 4. We got that? On our right foot, y'all got it in the back? What my red shirt said, y'all hold y'all hands up so they can see you. So we're, hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got that? So he's going to say step and turn. So we're kicking right, kick left, and turn. Kick right, kick left, and turn. Kick right, kick left, and turn. Kick right, kick left, and turn. Hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4. And he's going to start from the beginning. Now, there's going to be a part where there's going to be like an instrumental. We just keep going with the step and turn. And y'all will get it. Hold up when he said. So let's do one wall. We're going to put the music on, and we can go. 5, 6, 7, 8. One, 2, 3. Now stepping.
Start right here. 1, 2, 3. Do my ladies run this party? step, then step, then turn. Come on. Now step, then step, then turn. Come on. Now step, then step, then turn. Come on. Now step, then step, then turn. Hold on. We're gonna start right here. 1, 2, 3. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. Down like it, but I'ma keep on stepping. Come on. Down like it, but I'ma keep on stepping. Shit. Down like it, but I'ma keep on stepping. Hold on. We're gonna start right here. 1, 2, 3. Between time, we gon' shake it on time. Check it out now. We gon' go to the church right here, y'all. Clap it up now. Down like it, but I'ma keep on stepping. Shit. Down like it, but I'ma keep on stepping. Come on, let's go. Down like it, but I'ma keep on stepping. We're gonna start right here. 1, 2, 3. Now step, then step, then turn. Let's go. Now step, then step, then turn. Let's go. Now step, then step, then turn. Let's go. Now step, then step, then turn. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. Hold on. 1, 2, 3.
Y'all wonderful. Y'all wonderful.
Thank you for tuning in to the AARP Brain Health Line Dance Series. We'll see you soon.